Kids pick up good habits from their parents, but they also pick up bad habits from their parents too. So if you want to make sure your kids grow up with good habits, then you need to make sure you're setting the right example. If you want your kids to be respectful, then show them how to be respectful. If you want your kids to love reading, then show them that you read yourself. If you want your kids to be disciplined, then show them how it's done. Good habits are essential for your child's development and well-being. They help children succeed in school, relationships, and life. Children who have good habits are more likely to be happy and healthy adults. That's why it's so important to start instilling good habits in your kids from a young age. In this video, we will discuss 10 good habits for kids that you can start cultivating today. Let's dive into the list. Habit number 1. Make their bed. Making their bed every morning is a great way to teach your kids responsibility and independence. It also sets the tone for the rest of the day. When your kids make their bed, they'll be more likely to make good choices in other areas of their lives. Plus, it's just a nice feeling when you make your bed and get to jump into a freshly made bed at night. Start by making the bed yourself and let your child watch. Ask them to help you and praise them when they do a good job. Over time, they'll learn how to make their bed all by themselves. Habit number 2. Brushing teeth. Brushing teeth is an important part of taking care of your body. It helps remove bacteria and food particles from the teeth and gums. This helps prevent tooth decay and gum disease. In addition, brushing teeth helps keep your breath fresh. Bad breath can be embarrassing, so it's important to start brushing your teeth early on. Make it fun. Get a fun toothbrush and toothpaste your child likes. Let them choose a fun toothbrush with their favorite character. Make it a game. Let them pretend they're brushing away sugar bugs or plaque monsters. Praise them when they do a good job. You can also make it a part of a fun routine. For example, you could brush your teeth together while singing a song. Habit number 3. Read every day. Reading is an important habit for children to develop because it has many benefits. It helps children improve their language skills, increase their knowledge, and develop their imagination. Additionally, reading can help children relax and de-stress. It is a great way to wind down after a busy day. There are many ways to make reading more of a habit for your kids. Set a good example by reading yourself. Make reading time fun. Let your kids choose what they want to read. Praise them for their progress and make it a part of your daily routine. Habit number 4. Say please and thank you. Saying please and thank you is an important part of being polite. It shows respect for others and helps build relationships. When you say please, you're asking someone for a favor. And when you say thank you, you're showing appreciation for something someone has done for you. Teaching your kids to say please and thank you can help them make friends and keep them from being rude. It also shows that you're grateful for what they've done. You can make saying please and thank you a part of your daily routine by modeling the behavior yourself and praising your kids when they use these magic words. Habit number 5. Don't interrupt. Interrupting is a common but often overlooked habit that can be detrimental to our relationships and our success in life. When we interrupt, we are sending a message that we are not respecting the other person's thoughts or feelings. We are also signaling that we are only interested in ourselves and our own needs. This can lead to misunderstandings, hurt feelings, and even broken relationships. It's important to teach our kids the importance of not interrupting. By doing so, we will help them become more likable and successful people. There are a few different ways that we can go about teaching our kids this habit. The first is to simply model the behavior we want to see in them. If we don't interrupt other people when they're talking, our kids are more likely to follow suit. Another thing we can do is to praise our kids when they do remember not to interrupt. This will let them know that we are paying attention and that we approve of their behavior. Finally, we can also teach our kids how to politely get someone's attention if they need to say something. This could involve using phrases like, "Excuse me," or "Could I please have your attention for a moment?" Teaching our kids these tips will help them avoid the bad habit of interrupting. Habit number 6. Clean up after themselves. Cleaning up after themselves is an important habit for kids to develop because it helps them take responsibility for their actions. It also teaches them the importance of order and organization. When kids clean up after themselves, they learn to be more self-sufficient and less dependent on others. It also helps them develop a sense of pride in their work. Teaching kids to clean up after themselves can be done by setting a good example, breaking down tasks into smaller steps, and providing positive reinforcement. By following these tips, parents can help their kids develop this important habit. Habit number 7. Take care of their belongings. Taking care of their belongings is an important habit for kids to develop because it teaches them responsibility and ownership. It also helps them learn the value of things and understand the consequences of not taking care of them. When kids take care of their belongings, they learn to appreciate what they have and be more mindful of how they treat their possessions. It also helps them develop problem-solving skills as they learn to fix or replace broken items. Teaching kids to take care of their belongings can be done by setting a good example, giving them age-appropriate chores, and providing positive reinforcement. By following these tips, parents can help their kids develop this important habit. Habit number 8. Helping others. Helping others is an important habit for kids to develop because it teaches them empathy, compassion, and generosity. It also helps them understand the importance of community and contributing to society. When kids help others, they learn to put the needs of others before their own and develop a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. Teaching kids to help others can be done by setting a good example, providing opportunities to volunteer, and praising them when they show kindness and generosity. By following these tips, parents can help their kids develop this important habit. Habit number 9. Do their homework right away. Doing their homework right away is an important habit for kids to develop because it helps them stay on top of their schoolwork and avoid falling behind. It also teaches them responsibility and time management skills. When kids complete their homework as soon as they get home from school, they are less likely to procrastinate and more likely to produce high-quality work. Teaching kids to do their homework right away can be done by setting a good example, establishing a consistent routine, and providing positive reinforcement. By following these tips, parents can help their kids develop this important habit. And finally, habit number 10. Use kind words. Using kind words is an important habit for kids to develop because it helps them build positive relationships and create a kind and compassionate world. It also teaches them to be mindful of the impact of their words on others. When kids use kind words, they are more likely to make friends and be respected by their peers. Teaching kids to use kind words can be done by setting a good example, modeling positive language, and providing positive reinforcement. By following these tips, parents can help their kids develop this important habit. By instilling these 10 good habits in your kids, you'll be giving them the tools they need to succeed in life. These habits will help them become responsible, respectful, and compassionate individuals. So start instilling these habits in your kids today. Your child will thank you for it in the future. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.